the right time for you to leave an abusive marriage? You're welcome to another episode of Let's Get Real with Ife. Today we want to find out when exactly is the right time for a woman in an abusive marriage to leave. Marriage is meant to be enjoyed. It's not a do or die affair. Abuse in marriage can come in different forms. It could be emotional. It could be physical. It could be sexual abuse. It can also be your partner depriving you of finances. Whatever form of abuse that you're experiencing, there comes a time where you make and take that decision that, look, I've had enough of this abuse. Not to say that I'm in support of divorce or a broken home, but let's look at it this way. A man keeps hitting you every time. A man keeps beating you. And then at the end of the day, he talks you back into how much he loves you. I don't think love has to do with pain. I can't imagine that the two going together. Because when you go through the Bible trying to read about what love is, beating is certainly not one of them. Let me tell you something. Abusive partners are usually manipulators. They will always manipulate you into not thinking about leaving. Rather, you would want to keep enduring and receiving the torture from your partner. Most of the time, abusive women usually remain in their marriages for the sake of their children, for what people will say, and for the family status that they are from. But my dear, even if your vow says that till death do us apart, doesn't mean you have to remain in that marriage until you die. Listen, you keep enduring 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, up to 20 years. And this thing still continues. The trend still continues. At some point, you should take that decision, take that bold step to say, look, I'd rather not die in this marriage, but live to see that my children grow up to be responsible men and women in the society. You keep taking all the heat because you want to stay. You never can tell whether the next form of beats, the next form of hitting might take your life, might end your life. The children that you're staying back for, at the end of the day, they will become motherless. And what trophy have you given to them? A motherless home. Now let me give you this advice. It's not a do or die affair. Separation is permitted. You need to seek for help. A closed mouth, they say, is a closed destiny. You need to speak out. You need to seek for help. Don't be manipulated into remaining and taking all of the torture, all of the insults, all of the belittling. There is a time for you to stand up. And I believe that when you give your voice out, when you let people know what you're going through, you're not the first and you won't be the last. But it's best your life remains intact. And then the children you're staying back for still have a mother to run to. There is really no time that you should remain or take a walk. It all depends on you. You're the one wearing the shoes. You're the one that knows how hard the shoes are pinching you. I'd like you to continue to follow us on Element of Charis on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't also forget to like, share, and turn on your notification bell. See you next time in our next video.